yesterday was a measuring stick of where we're at. We get to see what we need to work on, what we're good at, and what we need to continue to be doing. So, but I think overall, what you will see on Saturday is us playing harder, more physical, and rebounding better. That's the things I saw from last night. I mean, the other night's game that we need to work on.
Coach Heath was talking about how last year you guys almost cost yourself in the non-conference by not getting more wins. Obviously, you made up for it in the Big East, but how important is it to kind of get some momentum from the start this season?
It's very important. We need to get all the wins we can when it's teams that we should beat. I mean, it helps when they're selecting for the tournament, so we got to get those wins. If we're close, if we're in the game at the end, we need to win. We got a lot of home games this year, so we should be able to get those wins.
Can fans and media look for a different kind of team this year, maybe smaller but more of a running style scoring?
Yeah, I think it's going to be more exciting because it's going to be more points on the board. But, you know, we got guys who are athletic, which they'll see that, which they got to see the other day, and I think it's going to be more exciting for the fans and for us.
Still, is it more exciting for you guys? Guys like to score.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, you had the formula last year to grind it out, and is it?
Last year was different because we had fun playing defense, you know, which we want to have fun again playing defense this year, but we know we have to score more this year.
Do you think speeding up the tempo of the game, do you sacrifice any defense because you're running a lot more?
I think so. I think so from so far, what we have done, but I think we need to pick it up and play the same way on both ends. But right now, it has sacrificed.
There's one thing to make a breakthrough. Clearly, last year was a breakthrough for you guys. There's another thing to stay there. I mean, is that on your mind? Like, we just don't make this a one-year deal. You know, just give up to.
I mean, we have high expectations for ourselves. We think we could have went further last year. So this year we want to make up for that. For our returning guys, I mean, the guys that left, I talk to them every day. They're like, man, we need y'all to go, make it farther. So that's what we want to do, and that's our expectations.
Do you look at it last year? You could have made it.
Yeah,
more serious, really?
I think we could have. We would have beat. With Ohio, we had North Carolina coming up next, and they had just lost a player, and I think we could have beat them. I think we could have been an Elite 18, but I mean, that's how things go.
What is this building like compared to the old building? And feel free to say anything you'd like.
Oh man, the old building was terrible. The old building was terrible.
What was the most terrible thing about the old building?
Probably the locker room. The smell we had in it. It was bad.
Describe that smell.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but we used to leave right after practice. We go to the rec and get shots up. Now we love it here. We come to the gym all day and shoot.
Does it matter if you feel? I'm just saying it matters if you feel more, not big time, but you feel this is the way it should be.
More comfortable. It looks better. That's part of people wanting to come and watch us play and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's basketball, whether it's bad or good. So, but I think it makes us feel better and more comfortable.
Do you think this will be a more fan-friendly place where fans might want to say, hey, this is a nice joint. I want to come sit and watch some food?
I think so. From the responses I got being out at the mall or just hanging out, people always say something about the team, even if they don't know if I'm on their ask and they say, oh, okay, we're going to come to this game. So I think it's more friendly for the fans.
I mean, did you get as much, like, you know, I know maybe, I don't want to say it had something to do with the football team being a little down, but probably has more to do with the NCAA stuff last year.
Yeah.
People are anxious to see what you got this time around.
I think more people started tuning in to us last year from the Big East tournament, and then it carried over to the NCAA tournament. So now they're like, okay, they have a chance of getting back, so let's go support them.
Yeah. Vic, you're an out-of-state guy, but can you appreciate USF UCF and what that rivalry means?
Yeah, I went to the game at UCF 2 years ago, and that was crazy. I hope it's just like that on Saturday. I want it to be better than it was on Saturday. It was crazy, but I appreciate it because I got to see it. I'm not coming in new like the freshmen are, so I got to see it and I know what it means to both teams.
When you came in here to visit for the first time and they gave you a tour of this place, it was like, I mean, I'm trying to think, this place has come a long way from the practice facility. Did they even show you the gym?
They showed me. We played some open gym, but I didn't even pay attention to it. They came off a good year, so I didn't really look at it until I actually got here. Like, yeah, like, I just was playing, but when I got here, I was like, oh no. But you know, they was telling me that there was how do you say it? I don't know how to say
renovating
the gym, so it helped out. I knew they was doing it, and you could see it when I was here, the construction.
Does this feel big time in that sense?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I've been to Pac-10 and Big East, so I see it, and I saw a lot of gyms, and this is one of the best.
So